everyone, it's Dinah, and we are back with a new Marvel Disney Plus series. This one is I Am Groot, the short Marvel Disney Plus series of shorts, the short series of short episodes, I think 5 minutes per episode, so really easy to get through and everything. So yeah, this was announced, and I think a couple of weeks back, or like a month back or something. I think we got like a trailer, which I believe I had to react to because it was like they showed off the trailer as part of the Marvel SDCC panel and everything, along with a bunch of other stuff. So that was really cool. So we got like our first trailer, and I think with this being as short of like a series and like a project as it is, I really don't think they needed to release too much for this, because then this is something you can easily give away. But then also because I think this also is nothing like as kind of as heavy or as kind of as like not less important. It's not. I feel like it's probably not going to be as significant to the timeline as anything we've had before. Like this is just something really fun and short and simple that they decide to do because why not? It's to do with Groot. Everyone loves Groot. You know, Groot is as iconic to the MCU as Grogu is to Star Wars. So you know, pretty much like similar enough characters, equal levels of cuteness and adorableness, and you know, just like how well they've been received by the audiences and everything. So yeah, but I think from the trailer too, I think this is also going to be surrounding Baby Groot too. I don't know if they're actually going to, you know, like how far along the timeline they're going to do, if they're actually going to show some teenage Groot stuff or anything. But from what I remember, I think the trailers did focus a bit more on Baby Groot. So that might just be what this series surrounds and everything. So don't know if this might be set between movies, or if it might just kind of be other kind of background stuff that Groot does while the Guardians are off saving stuff. Because like we had like I think maybe the closest kind of the closest kind of sequence we could probably compare it to is like Groot literally, Baby Groot literally dancing in the background in the Guardians 2 opening while the Guardians are actually off kind of fighting the monsters the same day. So him being a baby and him not being able to do that much, I feel like then it might be like, oh, so like the Guardians are fighting this kind of creature or this kind of enemy or something, and then in the background Baby Groot is getting up to his own little kind of shenanigans and everything. So it'll be a fun little series in that sense, and just kind of really kind of just fun to enjoy, nothing to really take too seriously, and it's just going to be really kind of, you know, cool to watch and everything. So yeah, but you know, I feel like in comparison, this is the kind of series where like less episodes and shorter episodes would actually make sense. This is the kind of place where it would make sense compared to them kind of, you know, like actually forcing their heavier and larger and more kind of impactful kind of series and installments down to like 6 episodes and 40 and 30 minutes and all that kind of stuff. So like, this is where shorter like less episodes and shorter runtimes actually make sense, because again, this, you're not really meant to take too much away from this and everything. But I don't know. Either way, they've come out with this, and I think it's kind of definitely. I wanted to react. I wanted to react to this like just to kind of see what it's like. I mean, I like force of habit made me get my actual my notebook out and everything. I really do not think I'm going to write anything down from. So I really don't think there's going to be anything to really kind of talk about or theorize or anything in this. I think it might just kind of be fun to look at and laugh at and stuff like that. Like, if they decide to do anything clever, then absolutely, we can definitely kind of praise it at the end and everything. But yeah, I think especially with this being so short too, like 5 episodes of like 5 like 5 minutes apart, I think we probably don't really need to actually kind of like do one reaction for each episode too. I think that would just kind of be you know, a bit much too. But I guess we'll see how it goes. So I should just kind of just you know, the one expectation I have is just that it should be really easy to get through, and also fairly easy to get into as well. So yeah, I am good. And then after this, we have She-Hulk. I think that is that still? I think that did get pushed back. I think Andor and She-Hulk, I think they got pushed back. I think they actually got pushed back a bit further. So I think I can't remember if She-Hulk is still coming out in August. I think Andor is coming out. I think Andor is coming out later in September, but that's coming out with a 3-episode premiere too. I think because they pushed it back, I think they're actually gifting or the audience with a 3-episode premiere too. So I think if that one, I think that one is actually 12. I think that one is going to be 12 episodes, so that's actually going to have a bit more to it. So yeah, because otherwise that would just like we'd end up just breezing through that. So yeah, that's going to have a 3-episode premiere. I think that one's coming out towards the end of September, and then. But I think She-Hulk, I think that got pushed back too, but I can't remember if that's coming out at the end of August or at the beginning of September, so I'm not entirely I need to check that up again. But yeah, I think this one, I think this one is just being as small as it is, as presumably as easy to produce as it is. I think it didn't really kind of have that much really kind of like to do for it. Not that animation can't still be difficult and time consuming. It obviously very much can, but I think because of how small it was going to be anyway, I think they probably just didn't really have to really shuffle stuff around for this too much. So. Yeah. I think I can't help but wonder if Vin Diesel might be coming back to this, because I think the credits. I think the credits on the credits on the credit details on Disney Plus do say Vin Diesel, but I don't know if that's just them crediting him or if that's actually them having called him back to do dialogue for this. Because like I really just don't know how that would really. Don't know if they actually felt like they would have to, or if they would want to, if maybe they'd like actually use archived kind of because he has actually one line. I mean, granted, he also does provide his voice for other languages too, but then he still has one line. So I don't know if they'd actually call him back just to do the same thing over and over again. But either way, he's still done like a pretty bang-on job at voicing Groot in all kind of stages of his life and everything. So if they want to call him back, then fair play. You know, he does a great job. And I think it's also like a pretty simple job too. But I think he is also. I think they are currently filming like Fast 10 or something. So yeah, so I think he is still kind of like with that one. He actually has like a slightly more impactful role and everything. So. Yeah, either way. Anyway, yeah, I Am Groot. So yeah, I think 5 episodes, 5 minutes apiece, should be a piece of cake. So yeah, episode 1. Here we go. I Am Groot. Let's go with it. Whoa. Oh, is he fast forwarding through the Marvel series? Oh wow. Oh, Groot himself just. Hey. Oh, he just fast forwarded through the Marvel intro. He's in a plant. Oh, is this from the end of Guardians 1? I think that was one of the post-credits, right? Yeah. He was newly grown after being planted by Rocket. Yeah. So we get more of this would be what? Fetus Groot, right? Because he's still growing and he's still developing and eating and everything. Oh, new plant, but new pot. Yeah. Whoa, is that a bonsai tree? Is that a bonsai tree? Oh, they replaced him. Oh no, they replaced him. Oh, you took his blanket, you bastards. Oh gosh. Oof. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oof. Oh, so he's got he can grow his arms out. He's been replaced by a bonsai tree. Yeah. No. Ugh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh damn. I mean, I think it's a lot less detrimental if he loses his arms now, because he just grows them back almost immediately. Oh. He can't get splinters, can he? He's actually made of wood. He can't get splinters. Oh, what is that? Some kind of... Is it chlorophyll? Chlorophyll's green, right? Is that chlorophyll? Oh, you both die. Oh. Or if his roots transformed into legs. Have his roots transformed? Oh, no, he's got little stumpy legs. Oh, he's got flat legs. Oh, first steps. Oh, you can do it. You can do it. First steps, come on. We've all been there. You can do it. You got it. Oh, baby Groot's first step. Baby Groot's first steps. Victory over a bonsai tree. No, I put it back up again. Oh, okay. So he's not fully hostile against other plant life. No, the tree is his now. Oh. I mean, the tree isn't really kind of alive anymore, is it? No. Okay, that was fun. You know what? That was fun. I think that definitely set the tone for what we can expect from from this, it's just going to be Groot on his own little adventures, doing his own stuff, and definitely maintaining the kind of the energy that Groot himself has, regardless of what stage of life he's at. You know, I think he's. Well, to be fair, I think as a kid, as a baby, and as a teenager, I feel like he definitely had like a lot more kind of, you know, very very kind of well established kind of sass and, you know, independence and everything. Whereas I think as like an actual fully grown adult tree. Because now in the MCU there is such a thing. He definitely had a lot more kind of like teamwork aspects with Rocket, and kind of following Rocket around and following orders and doing that stuff. But then I think as like a baby and as a teenager, he definitely kind of had like a lot of his own kind of like sassiness and independence and, you know, kind of self-identity and everything. So I think that is easily one of the better things that the kind of later versions of his kind of character kind of gave us and everything. So yeah, in this one, he actively is kind of in very, very kind of a one-way competition with a fucking bonsai tree. That is what they gave us the first episode. Not only did his first steps was such like a minuscule kind of aspect of the episode, like confined to like that kind of section of like, you know, 1 or 2 minutes, but other than that, he was actively replaced by the robots with a bonsai tree, and then had to watch as it was taken care of instead. So yeah, so that was interesting. Is he gonna fast forward this one too? Yeah, okay, so that's what's gonna be Groot, you know, wants less of the Marvel intro and more of him. He wants more of him. Sticks. You can try and start a fire. Can he do that? Or you can just kind of rub his fingers or something. 5 minutes later. Wow, more than 5 minutes in this episode then. Oh, he's made a little den. He's made a cool little Groot den. That's cool. Oh. Oh no, oh, that's destroying his home. Oh no, what is that? I was gonna question, like, does it have eyes? But it does, just a very long mouth too. Oh no. Ugh. Oh, it wants a nest, Oh god. Oh. 37 minutes of yelling and screaming. 37 minutes, oh gosh. Oh, this is where he finds the little people and he poops out a leaf and everything, yeah. So he finds the little people, he becomes their god, their ruler, their supplier, essentially, food, their supplier. Gosh. To them, his voice would pretty much be like Black Bolt, just without incineration or anything, yeah. Oh gosh, oh Groot, no, you're doing what the other bird did. You're doing what the bird did, you're destroying their home. Don't kill them, please don't kill them. Oh no, Groot. Groot, no, oh god, they got guns. God, all this and the most advanced tech they have is literal guns and turrets. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh no. Lasers, really? Gosh. Oh, even little. Oh. Oh no, did he kill one? Oh. Did he step in all of it? No, oh, it was such a tiny hole, wasn't it? It was such a tiny hole, no. Groot. You're kidding. Oh, a lot of them lived. Oh god, okay. This is gonna turn like a vengeance kill. It's gonna turn into some kind of like a vengeance kill, like, oh, you killed half of us and now the rest of us are coming back to take the rest. Oh god, okay. That one was a roller coaster ride. I feel like that one was so much more of a roller coaster ride compared to the first one. This one, you know, he had his home destroyed and then he threw like a temper tantrum and then he discovered like another world, like another city, another home and everything, and then he, you know, very briefly provided for them, and then things went really sideways. So yeah, I think I did not like from like a life size perspective, I did not fully kind of accurately kind of guess exactly how tiny that thing was going to be, because when he stepped on it, I thought, oh, he might have stepped on one, but no, he actually fully got his foot in the entire pit and everything. So yeah, so that was not the best way to go about providing for like a whole other species and everything. So, but I mean, some of them survived. So yeah, that was that one. Oh, he's got a little Christmas jumper. I think that this got trees on it and stuff and little lights. I think pretty sure that's a Christmas jumper. Oh gosh, he's an angry walk. Oh gosh. Oh, he's got a little flashlight. Oh, he's got a little. Oh, those are surprisingly accurately Groot-sized headlights. Something broke out. Something toxic broke out. Something hazardous. I mean, it's space. Is radioactivity the worst thing you can really kind of have to fear? I'm Groot. It's like the only appropriate way you can actually announce yourself as you approach danger and stuff. Yeah. Oh gosh. Is that a brain? An alien brain? An alien Russian doll? It's a Russian doll. It's a Russian doll. You are Groot. Oh. Whoa. What's that? Hey. Oh, does it shed skin? Oh. Oh gosh. Oh, something really broke out. Something big. Oh. Oh, it's gonna reform, it's gonna rebuild itself. Oh, it's like a little Groot. It's another Groot. Yeah, like a gooey Groot. An alien goo Groot. Oh, he can dance on it. The real Groot can dance. The real Groot can dance.
Now, spin like this. Use a large angular shape, quite big, strike a pose, and then bring your body back in. Breathe in and out. Breathe.
Okay, that's how we know you're not the real Groot. That's how we know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at me. 4, 5, 6. Cha-cha-cha.
Oh, doing the cha-cha with himself.
Really improve your dancing.
Oh gosh. He's gonna push by the airlock. Airlock. There we go. Yeah, he's the Groot. No one dances like Groot better than Groot. And Groot's a salsa dancer. Groot is a salsa dancer. That's very good to know. That's very good to know. Yeah, that one was fun. That was fun. I think that one would have been cool if we had Groot. Like, because I think that one makes me think, right? I think like a more don't know if they've actually covered it in like the last two episodes or not, but like an even more kind of interesting concept for that kind of episode where we have like a shapeshifter that can change forms. I mean, the difference being here, like that one has like a different color as well, so you can obviously tell that's not Groot because it's like clearer and more transparent and everything. But I feel like if they were going to do like a shapeshifter episode, then they have like an alien that can shapeshift, but that goes around like doing all sorts of other kind of nuisance and just causes mayhem as Groot and tricks the other guy into thinking that Groot is causing that trouble, and then have like a whole thing where Groot kind of redeems. I mean, I don't know if saying it out loud, it feels like a needlessly complex episode, but I think you can definitely fit that kind of thing into 5 minutes. So don't know if they've actually covered that or if this is as close as they'll get, but I think this one was easily funny, getting like a chance to actually show off Groot's kind of dancing skills and his musical interests, and even him just ever so slightly reclaiming his identity from a transparent alien blob thing that can very easily shapeshift. So yeah, that was cool. That was fun. And yeah, those first 3 were fun. So like I said, I'll be leaving the last 2 in like a different video. They'll be kind of shorter and everything. So yeah, I think this very easily is proving to be like a still undeniably entertaining series so far, but exactly kind of what you'd expect from something about Groot. I think Groot is not someone whose history has been like very clearly or very explicitly explored in the movies. So I think to have them actually do this, at least they're actually going to give us some behind the scenes and some more kind of like not secret, but just some more kind of additional kind of adventures from Groot's perspective is a really cool thing to see. And I think with Groot too, I think it's probably easier that they don't really need to do much to convey what his humor is and what he is as a character and how he gets along and everything. So especially with Baby Groot too. So it's fun, it's simplistic, it works. works, and I think especially for Groot as a character it works too. And stuff. So I don't know if this could like spawn more, because I think this too is easily something you can actually wind down with. Like everything else, like all the other series they've come out with have been impactful to the MCU and impactful to the movies and impactful to the chronology and then the continuity of the universe. In some way, and it contains all sorts of different kind of lore and different bits you can catch out and speculate about, which can be fun. But the thing with this, like, if you want to wind down with something, if you want to watch something, like, if you like to turn off your brain and watch something and just kind of have like an easy laugh along as you do it too, this is a series to do. So I think I'm hoping that like because and especially more so like if there are any characters that they feel like they kind of aren't yet ready to introduce into the universe yet because they're either smaller or they just don't really fit into their picture. I'm hoping that they can use this kind of format to actually treat those characters, and actually maybe even if reception to this can actually help show them that, you know, other characters like, you know, like Moon Knight, Scarlet Witch, and Falcon and Soldier and all that kind of stuff, like their series can and should like be done with longer episodes and bigger episode kind of formats too. But then stuff like this, which is more smaller and less kind of consuming, these ones can be shorter and these ones can actually be produced in like less time and everything. So here's hoping. So I think I can definitely kind of see them maybe actually introducing people, introducing smaller characters into like the roster with this kind of episode format, and then by the time they're actually ready to use them, in like a more impactful way, then they can actually kind of use that to bring them into bigger stuff and things. But yeah, I think overall just like a really kind of fun start to the series, and like a really kind of fun series to get into, and just like a really kind of just like an easygoing, easy breezy type thing. You really don't have to put much effort into this or even watching this. So yeah, it's fun. Fun for the family, fun for kids, fun for anyone, fun for anyone to watch and stuff. So you know what, arguably I think probably not reaction worthy, like again, like I think people should like genuinely don't have to react to this either, but I think it's just like I thought it looked fun, I want to check it out, and so far I've been having fun. I definitely don't regret doing filming reactions to this sort of thing, and I'm more than happy to, you know, do stuff to the last episode too. So yeah, I think that is pretty much all for now. The first 3 episodes of I Am Groot. So yeah, I'll see you guys in episodes 4 and 5. So yeah, bye bye for now.